Greetings, YouTube! It is I, MariK, and welcome back to another episode of Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords Restored Content. On our last episode, we had a run-in with, well, a bitch from our past, but we're not interested in that. What is this one?
You are the exile, the one Atris warned us about.
Ha! Yes, I am. And she is the one that you should be worried about.
She said you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
No. I went to war to protect the innocent.
That is not all she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts. And she told us why you fell to the dark side.
What? Oh, that's a lie. I am not a dark side
You
member.
fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war, you could not give it up.
So then, why didn't I keep fighting in the Jedi Civil War?
Atris says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with him because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force.
That is... you know what? I didn't march with Revan because it was my choice. I was sick of it.
So it was a matter of choice then. If Atris has erred in her evaluation of your motivations, it might be best to inform her.
Ha! There's no point in informing her of anything. I'd rather stab myself with a Bothan stunner.
I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at times, but all rise from the same foundation.
Expressed feelings?
Yes, it is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to it. The words often prove difficult, or they do not come at all.
So Atris does not know her own heart. I'm confused.
Without having seen you and Atris fight, I cannot say. Battle is a pure form of expression. It is heart and discipline, reduced to movement and motion.
So if I crushed her skull into the floor, that might get the heart of the matter?
I do not think the battle would go as you describe. But in essence, yes. In battle, the words are swept away, giving way to actions. Mercy, sacrifice, anger, fear. These are pure moments of expression.
Okay, well I'm gonna be going now.
Before you go, Exile, question for you, if I may ask it. You have touched the Force. What does it feel like?
The intimate ways that the Force and I have touched each other is none of your concern.
Then tell me of its absence.
It is something you struggle to recall, yet forever forgotten.
It is standing atop the summit of a great mountain, the winds tearing about you, then finding yourself buried alive, trapped, helpless, and alone. It is like having the energy of youth, then feeling the cloak of years fall upon you, and knowing you are weak, fragile, and a thing easily discarded. It is knowing what you want to say and never finding the words. It is a chorus replaced with silence, hearing teachings without meaning. It is like a beloved pupil to whom you have shared everything, sacrificed everything, and then having them turn from you and forget all you were.
I see. Thank you both. I appreciate you sharing your knowledge with me.
I'll be going now. Correa, do you have something you want to share with the class? You are apparently a very troubled woman. I also don't wish to,
Why have you...
Do all these women look alike? Not like I'm complaining, I mean, it's interesting.
They are Ichani. It is not unusual for their children to share similar features from the same parents.
If you have a reason for approaching me, speak it.
well, unlike my companion here, I am not interested in fornication. I'm looking for a fight.
I would welcome a chance to instruct you. I have been anxious to teach you many principles of combat ever since you invaded this place.
Ha! You act like I had a choice in coming here.
Very well. Follow me, and we shall see if you have the endurance to learn the most basic of our teachings.
I don't care about learning the basics of your teachings. I just want to fight and get experience.
Before we begin, are you familiar with Ichani traditions?
Does it have anything to do with why you wanted me to disrobe? Huh?
All duels between us shall be without armor of any kind. There shall be no restrictions upon our movements or upon yours. Your
I wasn't
feet
wearing
are not
armor.
to leave the training mat during the battle. If they do, you will lose. Also, this is not a fight to the death. Restrain your instincts when we fight, and we shall do the same.
Well, if you're ready to fight, then so am I.
The fight will be with hands and feet only. No stimulants, shields, weapons, or other items. Also, do not call upon any Jedi techniques during our contest. If you do, then the battle will be over. In turn, I will not use our higher forms, for this is only an opening battle between us, a test of each other's strength.
You're testing my patience. Enough talk and let's get on with it.
Then let us begin.
Alright, so I have to refrain from using Force Lightning to end her life. See, this isn't very exciting. We just spam the same shit.
You have succeeded. If you wish, you may challenge us again, and we will progress to more advanced movements.
Alright, fine.
Seek one of us.
I don't wish to use my force power. Korea, heal me. Alright, let's go again.
Turn to fight again.
I have.
Very well. I shall honor your request. Our next battle will be using the higher forms among the Ichani. You may choose hands and feet, or whatever melee weapon you wish, but use no other items or Jedi techniques.
Okay, well let me get ready.
Seek one of us.
Alright, so let me re-equip my swords. Cause I wish to beat the hell out of you.
Return to fight. Our next, you may choose.
I know, let's
Then
go.
let us begin.
What the hell are my swords clanging against? Is this bitch wearing armor underneath her clothing? I knew they were cheaters. But it's fine, I'll beat them at their own game.
You have succeeded. If you wish, you seek what.
Alright, let me heal.
I hear you.
Old woman! If you hear me, then heal me. Alright, let's go again. Yes!
Very well. I shall honor your request. Our next battle shall be free of restriction on weapons and items, and you may use whatever technique, Jedi or otherwise, you wish to attempt to defeat me. In turn, I will spare none of our forms against you.
You're going to regret
Seek one
this!
of us.
Oh, how you are going to regret this.
Have you returned to fight?
I hope you're ready to experience the true pain of the
Shall honor
Force!
Our next in.
Silence, I'm ready to silence you. By making you scream. Why the hell did I get naked again? Ah, you know what? It doesn't matter. Scream, bitch! Ha ha ha!
much of melee combat. You surprise me.
Ha! I wish to challenge you again.
There is nothing more that we can teach you from such contests. Such battle would only be for battle's sake.
Oh, really? Well, if you cannot defeat me, feel free to pair up.
If that is what you wish, then we shall honor it. We shall see how you fight against a group of us. We shall take you in a pair, using everything at our disposal. Use whatever item, weapon, or Jedi technique you wish. We shall match it.
Let me heal up, and then I shall return to finish what I started. Okay, now if I get naked again, I'm going to think there's an ulterior motive here. Let's replace this, too. Oh, that's only +1? No, never mind. Alright.
Have you returned?
Yes.
There...
Yes, we already went through this.
Then...
Why? Why am I... Okay, I don't know what you're trying. I know this is like Atten's perfect fantasy, to be double-teamed by you two, but you're not my type. I will show you you are helpless against me!
You are a strong opponent. Atris was correct about you. You know much of war and battle. Perhaps too much.
Ha! I could take all of you on without... Wait, so you admit defeat?
I admit nothing. The Ichani stand together. To defeat one or two of us says nothing of how a true battle would go.
Ha! Care to back up those words?
Then our last battle shall be the 5 of us against you. Use any item, any weapon, any technique you wish. You'll need them.
Well, why not all 6 of you?
There is no need for the last of us to join in this fight. The weakest among us will only serve to diminish our techniques.
Oh, well, if you won't let the runt of the litter fight...
Not 6. And that number should be enough for this lesson.
Nope, it's not fair. If you won't let me defeat all of you, then I've had enough. Because now you're just wasting my time. And I have things to do and more people's asses to kick. So come on, guys. We're getting out of here. T3 and Bao-Dur should already be at the ship. So let's get on with it. And this is where the game should start to get really interesting. Where are my party members? Okay, they're on their way. They're just really slow. They don't work out a whole lot, so... And Kreia, I'm sure she has smoked for most of her life, so her lungs are probably shit. Especially with all that lecturing she does. This is the loading ramp to the Ebon Hawk. Once aboard, you'll be leaving the Telos Polar Academy for good. I didn't get my lightsaber back, but let's just get out of here. It's good to have my ship back, though, at least. That's one thing that I will give to the team at BioWare. They created one of the best-looking ships in the universe. And I prefer the Ebon Hawk over the Millennium Falcon.
The last of the handmaidens is not among us.
She has left with the exile.
Wait, what do you mean, left?
Left?
But why? Her oath. Her reasons are unknown to me. But I fear she may no longer be trusted. We will save her if we can, but we must let her discover the exile's nature for herself. Some evils must be confronted, and isolation from it would have been no defense.
Wait, do you mean she left at the same time I did, though?
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn Sky until we see lines.
What's up, T3? You did what while you were connected? Aha! So you downloaded Atris's archives.
What is the machine saying?
That machine has a name. And you and Atten better learn to respect him, because if it wasn't for T3, we would have still been on Paragus. He said there was a holo record of my trial in Atris's records.
We seem to have found it.
Do you know why we have called you here?
Ha! I came because I chose to, not because you summoned me.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
Well, you guys didn't work for anything. That's the whole point. That's why we went to war, because you were on your ass. So the truth is the Mandalorians had to be stopped, or countless more would have died.
You refuse to hear us. You have shut us out, and so have shut yourself to the galaxy.
We feel that your true understanding of what happened at Malachor 5 will only happen in time, and it cannot happen here, near the battlegrounds where you fought.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Like hell? Why would I do that? I realized I was frustrated, but why didn't I just run out the door with it? I made that lightsaber myself.
Much defiance in that one.
You are correct, KotOR. When he was here, I felt it. It was as if he was not there. More like an echo.
Revan's influence has grown amongst the youngest of the Order. He speaks to their passions, not their sense. The war has touched them. Many of them have found themselves in the war against the Mandalorians.
It is as I feared, and I fear that we have played into the hands of the enemy.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. He has lost himself. He is no Jedi. He walked Revan's path, but he was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code, and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. He has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let him depart. He will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with him, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let him go because we must. Where he travels, he carries his destination with him.
Malachor 5 should have been his grave. You saw it in his walk, and in the Force. It was as if he was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and he cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told him the truth. A Jedi deserves to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believed was true. There is still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years, we will call him before us and explain what happened to him, and how he may be healed. Until then, he must accept his journey.
But he may never discover the truth. and he will never know why we cast him out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Wow, they really were pricks.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
That's insane. So they knew all along what was going on, and worst of all, that bitch wanted me dead. I don't like her. They act just like, the Jedi did, in the movies. They were all, oh, well, if you're not doing what... They deal in absolutes. They are the real Sith. That's the crazy part. Because Revan knew what he was doing. And so did I. And there was... It's just... Whatever. Atris has a list of all the missing Jedi. Show it to me. Master Rook is on Dantooine. Master Zez-Kai is on Nar Shaddaa. Master KotOR is on Onderon. Master Vash is on Korriban. Why the hell would she go there? Master Atris is on Telos. I already know that. I should turn this ship around and murder her.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
Be that as it may, we need their help. What the hell is that bitch doing on my ship?
Those are Atris's records you have stolen.
What the hell are you doing on our ship?
I have come to join you. I can help you against this threat.
Well, we don't want your help. Or any of your sisters.
If it comforts you to believe that, then so be it. But the enemies you face are many, and you will need all the help you can get. It is just me, and I am doing this against Atris's wishes, and those of my sisters.
Ha! I'm taking you back because you're not welcome here.
We cannot go back. The defense screens around the Telos Academy may have allowed your shuttle through once, but they will not let another vessel through again. I possess the codes for deactivating them, but I will not give them to you.
Why can't I just force choke her and tell her to give me the codes? We don't need any help from any of Atris's servants.
If you will not accept my aid, then accept this. I do not believe in Atris's teachings, not any longer. I believe that she condemned you unjustly, and that your justifications for going to war were the right ones. Sometimes one must fight. It is the way of things. Battle defines us, and those that refuse to fight are simply afraid of themselves.
Ha! That's an interesting way of looking at things. But I find it hard to believe you have betrayed your master.
No, she speaks the truth. We will take the servant of Atris with us.
Bitch, you don't make the rules and the decisions on this ship. I don't recall asking you.
That is your fault, not mine. Regardless, we may speak more of this later. We cannot take her back to Telos, and so there is little we can do until we reach another planet.
Except dump her out the airlock.
I tire of this. I will be in my chambers.
Yeah, me too.
Perhaps I should
I'll
dump
be in
you
my
out the
chambers.
airlock as well.
Since I don't have any, I guess I'll just go to the cockpit like I always do. If she's coming with us, she gets the cargo hold. Might remind her how fun it is to get locked up.
That's fine with me.
The cargo hold is enough. I assure you, there is little I need. I will attend to myself.
I know you're here to spy for Atris, so watch yourself.
I will, if you need me. I shall be in the cargo hold.
The Handmaiden has joined your party. She has a Chani defense, which protects her against melee attacks, and is an excellent unarmed fighter.
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
Well, when it was returned to me, I will bear it.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that.
You do realize I'm still the same person, even if I have different beliefs. I'm not afraid of building a new one, if that's what you think.
I never said you were, but whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
Well, very well. To begin, there are some parts I'll need.
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
Since when did you become an expert on lightsabers?
I spent a lot of time around Jedi during the war. None of them would let me take their lightsaber apart, but I did learn about their construction. We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
For the last time, no. Because you're programmed to force your opponent to go first, and nothing will convince me the computer doesn't cheat.
That's smart thinking, though.
Even if I didn't have to go first and somehow I didn't suspect you of counting cards, I still wouldn't play with a trash compactor.
And what did I say about the language?
Yeah? How many credits?
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe.
Well, that was
Most
new.
droids
I don't
may
remember
likely
seeing that
under those
before.
circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too. What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
Can we hurry this up? I have to wrap this episode up like 10 minutes ago. Maybe he's just worried about your skills.
If it wasn't for me, we'd all be floating in space. I think I can handle a few repairs to your circuits.
I suppose that sounds like an okay idea.
Good. Now let's get started. You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot. I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
T3 has received a permanent +2 bonus to his constitution. Great. Finally, we are done. So if you enjoyed watching me beat the shit out of those women, which is really weird if you did, or if you enjoyed all this talking bullshit, or maybe you're just excited for us to go to a new planet, make sure you hit that like button down below for us. You know, we appreciate your support. We appreciate the new subscribers as well. How are you guys today? Always remember to save your game, because if you were to lose that data, it would be a shame. But we're gonna get the frig out of here now, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.